Driving to work one day, I got a phone call from Jay, and he was asking questions about, how would it be possible to do live video streaming from England? And so he kind of just let it on for a while and said, what would we need? How would we do it? And oh, by the way, how about would you like to go? It shows that this job is pretty satisfying because I got paid to be in England, didn't have to pay anything to get over there. So the reaction was ecstatic. Because, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for the girls that play, but it's also a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me because I get to do something that wasn't possible for me otherwise. A typical day started in the morning because obviously I didn't want to miss anything that was going on. My job was to document the trip as it happened, and so it was following groups of girls around and kind of showing everyone at home what it was they saw and how they reacted and what their experience was like for it. Then the real work started at the end of the night. When you get back to the house, you got to upload everything into the computer. Then you've got to put it all together, edit it all together, get interviews conducted, get voiceovers recorded, and then cross your fingers that the internet was going to be strong enough in order to send stuff back. But some nights it worked, some nights it didn't. It was just a flip of the coin at that point. The thing you learn when you travel with any team is you get to know them very, very, very well.
So far, how has your experience been in Spencer House with 26 girls?
I have no idea what's happening up there right now though, but beyond that threshold, I stay on this side because that's the best part. I don't have to figure out what's going on up there, but whatever it is nuts.
All of my work at night was done inside the actual house where all the girls were staying.
What's your personal opinion on Steven being in front of the camera?
Oh my gosh, he'd have all the fault. Okay, Aaron Andrews ain't got nothing on him, okay?
And so it was constant interaction, it was constant in and out, and they always wanted to know what I was doing and can we watch and all of that. And then you have to interview all of them while you're over there. At least that's how I feel about it. I want everyone to be able to get on the camera at least once. So it means you get to have a one-on-one conversation on the camera, but what you don't see is the conversations that happen off the camera where you got to convince them that they can handle it, where you've got to deal with them complaining about the fact that, oh, I really don't want to do this. Are you going to make me?
Can I do it in...
Why do you want to do it in the airport so bad? There's so many people. I know, you can't have a drink and then do it.
This isn't working.
Some of them you have to fight and claw and pull teeth just to get them to say one sentence on camera.
Getting to walk around London and see the different things like the Big Ben, and I really like coming. You can do it.
All right, so we can start over.
No, see, I don't.
You start over. When I'm here and watching them play, it's just a matter of watching them play. It's just a more personal side of things when you travel with them because you spend a whole lot more time versus just watching you play. I get a chance to actually interact and eat dinner and hang out and do other things like that. So it's just a more personal nature when you're away from here versus being here. The biggest thing for me was I wanted people watching to feel like they were me. I wanted them to feel like they were getting the same experience that I was, and that they were traveling with the girls and that they got to see everything that the girls did, and that they got to walk away and say, you know what, I know everything they did on that England trip, and I feel like I saw everything they did because, these are their daughters that they're talking about that are going over there, and it's important to them what they got to see and that they got to experience it with their daughters. So you just wanted to simulate as much of the experience as possible for people. So everywhere that the girls went, sightseeing, restaurants, places like that, I wanted to bring them inside and experience that for themselves. this was a trip of a lifetime.